Hello everyone. Do you know why a Power BI file suddenly becomes slow even when the data is small? The answer is simple. You use calculated columns instead of measures. Let me explain DAX in the simplest way possible. DAX stands for Data Analysis Expression. It's the formula language used in Power BI to calculate values. If kind of Excel has formulas like sum and if, Power BI has DAX. DAX helps you to create totals, calculate percentages, compare value, and build the business logics that will help you in calculations. DAX is generally not used to clean the data. It is used to calculate the data from which we can create the calculated measures. Now people has a huge confusion between the calculated columns and the DAX measures. They think both are same. Both are not same. Calculate columns is used to create in the data view. It calculates row by row. Calculate columns is stored permanently in the table. Like for this purpose, I have already imported one sales data. I will explain you with the help of that example. So I will show you the data first. It's a very simple data in which less columns are there. Like we have order ID, row data, region, product, quantity, and unit price. Okay, so what we will be doing, we will be creating a new column in which we will be calculating the sales amount. So sales amount is will be quantity into unit price. It cannot happen like we can also create a DAX measure for it. Okay, but what it will do, it will take the total of the quantity and it will take total of the unit price, and then it will do it in the DAX measure. But here we want it row by row. Like for the first row of order ID 1001, we want the sales amount of it. So like this, for every row we want it. What we will do in here only, we will click on new column. Okay, then after the new column we will name it as sales amount equals to, we will take the column quantity into unit price. So what it will do, it will multiply the quantity into unit price and it will calculate the sales amount for it for us row by row. We'll click on enter and the sales amount has been calculated for each row by row. But if we will create a DAX measure, this will not happen. We will not be able to see any column over here. If you want from this report view also, you can create the column or DAX measure. You can go to the modeling tab and from here new measure and new column you can do it. So now we will discuss like what is DAX measure. So DAX measure is created in report view. It is calculated only when needed. Like if you needed some measure like if you want to do some calculation, then only you will be needing it. Like if we want the sales amount that we calculated right now, we want the sum of it. Okay, so what we will do, we will go to the new measure. Okay, we will type total sales amount equals to sum of the sales amount. What this function will do, it will calculate the total of the sales amount that we have created a column of it. We will click on enter. So it has created a measure over here, DAX measure. But if you will see in this table view, that sales amount, total sales amount will not be visible. Only this sales amount which we calculated as a column, only that will be visible because it is calculated row by row and it is permanently stored in it. But DAX measure is not permanently stored. It will be seen over here. You can expand it and we can see the total sales amount is here. And how you will be able to know whether it is the calculated column or whether it is the measure. So this symbol comes. When it is the calculated column, this symbol will come, and when it is the DAX measure is there, this symbol will come. Okay, now we will also make some DAX measures again. Okay, like we will make average sales also. Like again, we will go to the modeling tab and we will click on new measure. What we will do, we will take the average sales amount equals to average, and sales amount we will take. So it will calculate the average sales amount. You can see over here again that our DAX measure symbol is there and average sales amount has been calculated. Now if you want to calculate the sales percentage of total, we can do that also. So for that, what we will do, we will create a DAX measure only. We will create a new measure. We will sales percentage of total. We will do. So we will divide total sales amount, comma, calculate total sales amount, comma, all sale. We'll take this. So our sales percentage of total has been calculated. 1 second, I think there's some issue. Yeah, it is. Yes. So our sales percentage of total has been calculated. So you can see there is a huge difference between a calculate column and the DAX measure. So if you want like to see like in the card also, if you are creating some card and if you want to show the average sales amount, you can use the DAX measure for it, and the average sales amount like 123.84K, it is available here. Average sales amount, you can show the total sales amount in DAX measure 124 million. Okay, but if we will click on this sales amount, which is the calculate column, it will also be available, and but it is coming as 124 million as the same, because it is calculating the total of it. It will this calculated column will also act as a DAX measure only if we want the total, but DAX measure cannot be act as a calculate column. Calculated column can act as a DAX measure. Okay, so like I will show you, we will delete this and we will create one table, expand it, and we will add the some columns like order ID, product, region. So currently order ID is taking as count, but I don't want to summarize it. We will do like that. And like we will now see the difference between the total sales amount and like as a DAX measure, and sales amount as a calculate column. So first I will click on DAX measure. So like you can see, and I will add this sales amount also. They are both acting as the same thing. Okay, but the main difference will come in the file size. Like the calculate column will increase the file size, measures will not. In this calculate column, filters does not change, and in the measure it changes dynamically. And we can see the difference in the storage also. Like the calculate columns, we had seen that it is being stored in the table, but measure is not stored in the table. Okay, that was the basic difference between the calculated column and the DAX measure. So we will like see some major transformations and other things in the next upcoming videos. Thank you.